I didn't expect Luna to replace parts of my Pro Tools workflow, but these three features did it fast. And one of them honestly feels like a cheat. First one, AI Assistant. And with the AI Assistant, you start in, it's right here, located down here at the bottom right. So you can go over here, click on here, go to the settings, and you can go in and customize like what you would like it to change the names to, and you can change the color code of them, right? So you can change the color of each one. You could actually change what name you want to label them. And you got the automatic, you can automate the color or you can automate the name. So if I don't want it to change the name of the track, I just go here, but it'll change the color. So I just know the color of it. Perfect for me. I love this. So let me show you real world how I work with that. So first I'll bring it in. So now it's inserting and now it's working. It's gonna color code it for me. So now I know what is what without even listening to it. And so here we go. You have your drums. It looked like two of them. It didn't figure out exactly what's going on there. We got synth and we got bass. So if I hit play, and I can see that these are the masters. It looked like they made this in Fruity Loops. Usually that's where I see the master and the section print out. So I can get rid of these two just for the time being. And so boom, now I have my drums, I have my synth, and I have my bass. I will have to go through my drums, but that's totally fine. But I know these are drums. That is great for me. Then the second thing for me is this is something like Pro Tools just don't do, and that is the tempo extraction. So I can go here, click. I go up here, extract. I want to extract the entire session. Click. And now it got my tempo, which is 95 or no, 75. Boom, 75 is my tempo. Really appreciate it. Then last but not least, the final one. This was where Luna just took me head over heels and had me feeling like analog all over again. If you're looking right over here, right, this is the drum bus or the drum channel that I'm using, each one that I'm using. So I can go to, I can turn on some tape saturation. It has a console. I can switch. They haven't got too many consoles that you can use, but you have the API console, right? Or I could just turn it off. I don't need it. If I don't want it, just bypass it, remove it. Boom. Same with the saturation. Well, I can choose a different tape emulator if I would like. Let's go here, take this off, remove. I got this, and then I got the Studer. I can go in between whichever one. By the looks of it, it may be two more coming in the future. By the looks of it, or more, maybe two more coming in the future, but does justice for me. So that was one. Hold on, let's go up to my mix bus right here. So it shows summing. Let's go over to the edit window. Summing got me. This took the cake. Now I have internal summing right here inside of the mix. I don't have to think about it. It's already been done. And you have two that you can use at the moment. You got the API, which comes free, or you can purchase the Neve summing. And then another thing, you guys, Luna is totally free right now, right? But the pro version you have to pay for. I think it's like 150, and it's worth it, you guys. This took me, not saying that Pro Tools is not the industry standard, which it is, and we all agree on that. That's why I'm forever going to use it until the industry standard change. unless we change the standard of the industry. So remember, mixing is an art. Be you, stay true. I'm out.